Michelle Nesky, the Posh PA, and today I want to talk about a subject near and dear to my heart, and that is non-clinical opportunities for PAs. I know a lot of the time we associate the PA role with strictly clinical duties, but there are so many areas for growth for PAs in the non-clinical arena, and I think it's important to break them down. But first, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button because I'm here every week dropping new videos to help you throughout your entire PA journey. Okay, so let's get started. So the first area of non-clinical opportunity is medical education. So if you are interested and have a passion for teaching, you can be a professor or an instructor at a medical school, a PA school, or even a continuing medical education course. There's a lot of areas for growth within the medical education community, particularly if you want to work for a PA program and give back to students. I know for me, I was a visiting instructor for a local PA program, and I just loved sharing my knowledge and getting questions, from PA students, not only on the subject material, but on my role as a PA. And it really sparked my interest in wanting to help students in the future. So that's an area to consider. And like I said before, there's a lot of area for growth within, the medical education sector. And I think it's an important area to explore if you love to teach. The second would be medical writing and research. PAs can write articles, books, or other materials related to medicine and conduct research in a variety of areas. I know sometimes we don't associate the PA role with research, but as somebody who's worked in oncology for a really long time, I understand the importance of clinical trials and research. And so while PAs can serve as a co-principal investigator on a clinical trial, there are a lot of other areas of medical writing and research in which PAs can contribute. There are a lot of PAs who write for medical journals, even can go on to write for, online outlets and things like that. So if that's something that interests you, I encourage you to explore it. The research doesn't have to be clinical. You could also do quality improvement work or explore an area like that where you can really find your niche and really flourish in that research setting. The other area you can think about is administrative roles. So as somebody who has served in administrative roles before, there are a lot of different options depending on if you work in a large healthcare system or if you're working in more of a private sector. You can serve as a manager, a supervisor, a director of PA practice. Obviously, these are administrative roles in which you are going to have to manage other people, and that's something you definitely want to be comfortable with. But I think it's a really natural trajectory for PAs, particularly working in a healthcare organization where you've been there for a long time. I know for me, after working for a few years and knowing the system and really seeing how PAs can improve the quality of care and improve access to care, right? I wanted to share that knowledge with healthcare administration and really show them how much value having PAs could add to their practice. I was very passionate about that and therefore was able to serve in a managerial role. And so that's something to consider as well when you're thinking about non-clinical opportunities. The other thing is medical consulting. PAs can work as consultants for insurance companies or pharmaceutical companies, medical science liaisons for pharmaceutical companies. So there's a lot of different areas to explore in the medical consulting arena. They tend to be more industry based, like I said, so insurance or pharmaceutical or medical sales, an area like that. And then lastly is starting your own business as a PA, right? This is one we don't talk about enough, in my opinion. Starting my own business has literally changed my life. It has given me the ability to create more harmony between work and life and bring in an additional stream of income that allows me to be home more and really take control of my schedule of clinical work. I love working as a clinical PA, but after a while, sometimes you do experience those symptoms of burnout. And so if you're looking for a different way to pursue a non-clinical activity that's going to give you a little bit more flexibility, starting your own business could be a really amazing way to do so. And I love to help other people do that. So if you are interested in starting your own business, please feel free to reach out to me so we can talk about it a little more. Okay, so I hope that opened your eyes to some non-clinical opportunities that PAs can have. I also want to mention that a lot of PAs tend to do more medical service work. Some of them start nonprofit organizations, sometimes in other countries. So global health can be an area in which you want to pursue as a PA as well. Never limit yourself as a PA. There are so many opportunities, and if you don't see someone doing it, go look for someone who is, or start it yourself. You know, a lot of times I feel like people are told PAs can't do this or PAs can't do that. You don't know what you can do unless you go out, explore, and you try. There are so many opportunities for PAs out there. I know some PAs that I follow on social media outlets who have started global health initiatives, like I said, and nonprofit organizations as well. So that's an area I just wanted to talk about right here at the end too. Okay, before I forgot, right? Anyway, if you don't already, please follow me on all my social media channels at michelle.theposhpa. I look forward to connecting with you there and in my free community. See you soon.